Did you know that 99% of deaths after age 75 can be traced back to just a few key health issues? Many assume that reaching an advanced age means passing away is simply inevitable. However, in most cases, it's not just aging itself. It's preventable risks that often go unnoticed until it's too late. The challenge is that by the time these health threats become obvious, a person's condition may have already worsened, leaving fewer options for recovery. But by understanding these risks now, you can take proactive steps to protect your well-being and potentially add years to your life. In this video, we'll explore the 5 most common causes of death in those over 75, the underlying factors behind nearly all fatalities in this age group. Some may seem expected, while others might be surprising. But one thing is certain: awareness is the first step to prevention. These aren't just numbers. They represent real people, real families, and real decisions that can mean the difference between declining health and a long, active, and fulfilling life. Be sure to watch until the end, because these 5 risks are not set in stone. With small but meaningful changes, many have not only reduced their chances of serious illness, but also maintained their independence and extended their lives, sometimes by years or even decades. The choices you make today will shape your future health, mobility, and overall quality of life. 1. Heart disease, the silent threat. If there's one thing that keeps our bodies going strong, it's the heart. But as we age, this powerful organ faces more challenges than we often realize. In fact, heart disease remains the #1 cause of death for people over 75. It's not just a natural part of getting older, it's often the result of years of silent wear and tear. Many people assume that feeling tired, short of breath, or moving a little slower is just part of aging. But in reality, these could be early warning signs of an underlying heart issue. High blood pressure, often called the silent killer, is one of the biggest culprits. It creeps in without symptoms, quietly straining the heart until serious damage is done. The Mayo Clinic warns that unchecked high blood pressure increases the risk of heart attacks, strokes, and other life-threatening complications. The good news? Heart disease isn't inevitable. In fact, small, consistent changes can make a profound difference in keeping your heart strong. Regular checkups are one of the most powerful tools in prevention. A simple blood pressure reading or cholesterol test can catch potential problems before they become serious. If your numbers are creeping up, early intervention, whether through medication, dietary adjustments, or lifestyle changes, can help keep you on track. Speaking of diet, what you put on your plate has a direct impact on your heart's health. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like salmon and walnuts, help reduce inflammation and improve circulation. Fiber-packed choices like whole grains, beans, and leafy greens support healthy cholesterol levels. And don't underestimate potassium-rich foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, and spinach. They help balance blood pressure naturally. Eating well doesn't mean a complete overhaul overnight. Small swaps like replacing processed snacks with heart-friendly options can make a big difference over time. Movement is another secret weapon in protecting your heart. Exercise doesn't have to be strenuous. Even a daily walk strengthens your cardiovascular system and improves circulation. If long walks feel daunting, start with shorter ones. Gentle activities like stretching, yoga, or chair exercises also keep the body active without strain. The key is consistency. Think of movement as a gift to your heart rather than a chore. Ultimately, heart health isn't about perfection. It's about small, meaningful choices that add up over time. Even if you've spent years without much focus on your heart, it's never too late to start. Every effort you make today, no matter how small, strengthens your future. 2. Falls and injuries. A single misstep can change everything. Your independence is one of the most valuable things you have. The ability to move freely, complete daily tasks, and enjoy life on your own terms is something we often take for granted, until a fall happens. For older adults, a single misstep can lead to serious consequences, from fractures and hospitalizations to long-term mobility issues. In fact, falls are one of the leading causes of injury-related deaths among seniors, yet many people don't realize just how preventable they are. You might be surprised to learn that balance and coordination don't just decline overnight. It happens gradually, often without notice. Muscle loss, slower reflexes, and even mild dizziness caused by medications can all increase the risk of falling. What's frustrating is that many older adults assume that feeling a little unsteady is just part of aging. While some changes are natural, accepting instability as inevitable can be dangerous. The truth is, with the right approach, you can stay strong, steady, and confident on your feet for years to come. One of the best ways to maintain balance is through movement. You don't need to spend hours in the gym. Simple strength and balance exercises can make a huge difference. Practicing standing on one foot while brushing your teeth, doing gentle leg lifts while seated, or engaging in activities like Tai Chi or yoga can help improve stability. The stronger your muscles are, the better they can support you when you need them most. Your home should be a place of comfort, not a hidden hazard. Something as small as a loose rug or poor lighting can turn a routine walk to the kitchen into a dangerous fall. Making a few simple changes, like installing handrails in key areas, securing rugs, and ensuring rooms are well lit, can drastically reduce the risk. If you or a loved one has already had a minor fall, consider using assistive devices like grab bars in the bathroom or a walker for added security. These aren't signs of weakness, they're tools for staying independent longer. Medications can also play an unexpected role in falls. Some prescriptions, including those for blood pressure, sleep, or pain management, can cause dizziness or drowsiness. It's always a good idea to review your medications with a doctor regularly. If you ever feel lightheaded when standing up too quickly, that could be a sign that adjustments are needed. The fear of falling can sometimes be just as harmful as the fall itself. Many seniors, after experiencing a stumble, become hesitant to move as much, leading to further muscle loss and an increased risk of future falls. The key is to remain proactive, staying active, making your home safer, and keeping up with regular health checkups. Your body is capable of more than you might think. By taking small steps today, you can stay steady, mobile, and confident in your movements for years to come. Falling isn't just an accident, it's often preventable. And with the right habits, you can continue living life on your own terms, without fear holding you back. If you've made it this far, I hope this discussion has given you valuable insights to consider. If you found this information helpful, please subscribe and share it with someone who might benefit from it. Now, let's continue. 3. Respiratory diseases, the hidden danger in your lungs. Breathing is something we rarely think about, until it becomes difficult. When was the last time you truly noticed your breath? For many older adults, what starts as a little shortness of breath during daily activities can slowly turn into something more serious. The reality is that as we age, our lungs lose some of their elasticity, making it harder to take in deep, full breaths. This natural change, combined with years of exposure to environmental irritants, makes seniors more vulnerable to respiratory illnesses, from chronic conditions like COPD to acute infections like pneumonia. One of the biggest dangers of respiratory disease is how quietly it develops. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD, which includes emphysema and chronic bronchitis, often goes unnoticed in its early stages. Many people assume a lingering cough or occasional breathlessness is just part of aging. But by the time these symptoms become more frequent, significant lung damage may have already occurred. According to geriatric health research, COPD is one of the most underdiagnosed conditions among older adults, yet early detection and management can make a profound difference. The environment around you plays a larger role in lung health than many realize. Years of exposure to air pollution, dust, smoke, and even strong household cleaners can slowly take a toll. For seniors, whose lungs may already be less efficient, these irritants can trigger inflammation and make breathing even more difficult. Improving indoor air quality, using air purifiers, ensuring good ventilation, and avoiding smoke or strong chemicals can help protect lung function over time. Even though lung function naturally declines with age, you have more control over your respiratory health than you might think. Physical activity is one of the simplest and most effective ways to keep your lungs strong. When you move, whether it's a short walk, gentle stretching, or deep breathing exercises, your lungs expand and work harder, helping to maintain their capacity. Staying active also reduces the risk of pneumonia, which can be life-threatening for seniors. Preventive care is another crucial piece of the puzzle. Vaccinations for flu and pneumonia aren't just routine recommendations, they're life-saving measures. Pneumonia remains one of the leading causes of hospitalization among older adults, and a simple vaccine can dramatically reduce the risk. The flu, which may seem minor to a younger person, can turn severe in seniors, sometimes leading to complications like respiratory failure. Staying up to date on these vaccines is one of the easiest ways to protect yourself. Your breath is your life force. It fuels your body, keeps your mind sharp, and allows you to stay active and independent. The best part is that lung health isn't just about what's already happened. It's about what you do next. By avoiding harmful irritants, staying physically active, and keeping up with preventive care, you can protect your lungs for years to come. Every breath you take is an opportunity to invest in your future, and it's never too late to start making those small but powerful choices. 4. Stroke. The attack on the brain that comes without warning. A stroke can change everything in an instant. One moment, life is normal. Then suddenly, a person struggles to speak, move, or even stay conscious. Strokes don't come with a warning, yet they are one of the most preventable health crises among older adults. Understanding how they happen and what can be done to reduce the risk can make all the difference. A stroke occurs when blood flow to the brain is suddenly blocked, or when a blood vessel bursts, cutting off the oxygen the brain needs to function. Without quick intervention, brain cells begin to die, leading to lasting damage or, in severe cases, death. The challenge is that strokes don't always appear dramatic at first. Sometimes, they start with subtle signs, mild confusion, a weak grip, or even a fleeting moment of dizziness. These small, temporary strokes, called transient ischemic attacks, or TIAs, are red flags that a larger stroke may be coming. Recognizing them and seeking medical attention immediately can be life-saving. When it comes to strokes, every moment matters, because the faster you recognize the signs, the better the chances of recovery. That's why the FAST rule is essential. It stands for face, arms, speech, and time. If one side of the face feels numb or appears lopsided, it could be a warning sign. If a person struggles to lift both arms evenly, their muscles may already be affected. Slurred or garbled speech is another red flag, signaling that the brain isn't functioning as it should. When any of these symptoms appear, there's no time to wait or second guess. Time is critical, and calling 911 immediately can make all the difference in preventing lasting damage and improving the chances of survival. One of the most significant risk factors for stroke is high blood pressure. Often called the silent killer, high blood pressure quietly damages arteries over time, making them more likely to rupture or become blocked. Many people don't realize their blood pressure is too high until a major event like a stroke occurs. That's why regular monitoring is essential. Catching and controlling hypertension early can dramatically reduce the risk. Beyond managing blood pressure, lifestyle choices play a powerful role in stroke prevention. A diet rich in leafy greens, nuts, and whole grains strengthens blood vessels and supports overall cardiovascular function, while heart-healthy fats from sources like fish and seeds promote optimal circulation. Regular movement, even simple activities like walking or gentle stretching, helps maintain steady blood flow and keeps the heart and brain well nourished. Recognizing the warning signs of TIAs, such as brief episodes of dizziness, weakness, or confusion, offers a crucial opportunity for early intervention before a full-blown stroke occurs. The best news: up to 80% of strokes are preventable with the right habits and awareness. By taking small steps today, checking blood pressure, eating heart-healthy foods, and recognizing early symptoms, you are not just preventing a medical emergency. You are investing in a future where you stay sharp, independent, and in control. The power to protect your brain is in your hands, and the choices you make now can shape the years ahead. 5. Cognitive decline, protecting your mind as you age. Memory is more than just recalling names or where you placed your keys. It's the foundation of independence, decision-making, and connection to the world. As we age, occasional forgetfulness is normal, but when memory lapses become more frequent or start affecting daily life, it may signal something more serious. The good news is that cognitive decline isn't inevitable. While aging does bring changes to the brain, there are powerful ways to protect and even strengthen mental sharpness. One of the biggest misconceptions is that memory loss is just a natural part of getting older. While minor lapses, like struggling to recall a word or momentarily misplacing objects, are common, more significant warning signs, such as forgetting important appointments, repeating the same questions, or getting lost in familiar places, may indicate early cognitive decline or even conditions like Alzheimer's. Recognizing these signs early is critical because there are steps that can slow progression and preserve quality of life. Cognitive decline doesn't just affect memory, it impacts overall well-being. Missing medications, forgetting to eat, or making unsafe decisions can lead to serious health risks, including malnutrition, falls, and even hospitalizations. It's not just about remembering facts. It's about maintaining the ability to navigate daily life with confidence. The brain, like any other muscle, thrives on stimulation and activity. Just as regular exercise strengthens the body, mental challenges keep the mind engaged and resilient. Reading, solving puzzles, learning a new language, or picking up a musical instrument all encourage neural growth and cognitive flexibility. The more varied and engaging the activity, the greater the benefits. Physical health and brain health are deeply connected. Exercise isn't just good for the heart. It improves blood flow to the brain, delivering essential oxygen and nutrients. Even a daily walk can make a meaningful difference in maintaining mental clarity. Social interaction is another powerful protector against cognitive decline. Engaging in conversations, staying involved in the community, and maintaining close relationships helps strengthen neural connections. Isolation, on the other hand, has been linked to a higher risk of dementia, making social engagement just as vital as any other brain-boosting habit. A well-balanced diet is essential for maintaining brain health. Nutrient-rich foods support cognitive function and help protect brain cells from damage over time. The Mediterranean diet, which emphasizes fish, nuts, vegetables, and healthy fats, has been linked to better memory and a lower risk of cognitive decline. Including antioxidant-rich berries, leafy greens, and heart-healthy oils, provides essential nutrients that promote long-term mental sharpness and overall well-being. The takeaway is simple. Brain health isn't just about preventing memory loss. It's about staying engaged, independent, and full of life. By stimulating the mind, staying physically active, nurturing relationships, and making smart dietary choices, you can keep your brain strong for years to come. The habits you build today shape not just your future memory, but the richness of your life experiences. Aging brings changes, but it doesn't mean surrendering to decline. The 5 leading causes we've discussed aren't inevitable. Many of the risks can be reduced with awareness and action. Protecting your heart, preventing falls, strengthening your lungs, reducing stroke risk, and keeping your mind sharp all come down to daily choices. The key is not drastic, overwhelming change, but small, consistent steps. A short walk, a heart-healthy meal, a balance exercise, or a simple check-in with your doctor. Each decision adds up to a stronger, healthier future. Most importantly, remember that investing in your well-being isn't just about living longer. It's about living better. You deserve a life that is full, independent, and vibrant. So start today. Choose one small action that supports your health, because the choices you make now will shape the years ahead, and it's never too late to make them count. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more practical tips on staying healthy and independent as you age. Thanks for watching, and take care.